Hey, what's up guys, Duel is here, back at you with more Zing nonsense, and today we're going to be doing some live duels. And this was at the behest of my Discord because I asked them, what should my next video be? I didn't really know what to make it, so I just asked them. And they wanted live duels. And I thought that was a really cool idea since you get to see some of the thought process and decision making and stuff that comes up while playing this deck, you know? So I'm just gonna ready up. We got Supa here. He wanted to be a part of this video for the first duel. I kind of wanted to leave it first come first serve, but he was the first one here. Looking at this hand, not the best going first hand or second hand. I mean, like we opened Divine Strike. I believe this should be a mirror match, if I do recall. It'll be pretty funny. Gonna be kind of like an interesting first duel, I guess. This is something, just something, right? Let's see what he does here. So this first game is gonna be kind of different from the other games since I'm gonna know the matchup. Well, I guess like I know what deck he's playing right off, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going second. But let's see, we got the Vishuda. Does he have combo? Does he have it? Because God knows there's no hand traps in this list really. So, alright, set one. Okay. Scale. Does he have it? Does he have it? Oh, bad scales. Unfortunate draws for the scales he has. I don't know what that back row is, but right now it's not live for either of the counter traps, so we got that going for us at least. What could his play be? This is actually it's kind of interesting seeing my deck being played like live from a different perspective. I'm just thinking about what I can do with that hand, or what he drew. So penned one. I think that's probably a 9 pillars. That's the worst case scenario. That's a 9 pillars, right? I would think. Or best case is like a Metalfoes back row or something. He drew a Garnet. That last card in his hand though is really interesting. It's something he couldn't pendulum summon. So it's not a Zing. It's not something. Oh, it's a second back row. So worst case is he drew Pillar's Divine Strike, which is super unlikely. So we're probably only going to be dealing with one negate here. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to activate Painful. See how he responds, right? See how he responds. Does he have responses? I'm thinking he does now. Super interesting. One of those is combination. He just thought after I resolved the card. One of those is combination. So I'm trying to think if it'd be I can't attack over and kill the Zaphraxi because he has Providence in graveyard. So what I'm going to have to do is force the... Yeah, I'm just going to have to force it. I'll force it by bouncing the Zaphraxi and then make both counter trap responses not live. Which I think would be pretty decent. Boom. Set fusion. Chi would affect. Okay, so you did have the pillars. That's cool. We can totally deal with him having pillars. That's probably the best. I think that was probably the best time he could have fusion. So now that we've, I think, eliminated all the disruption, that's just a combination. Even if it is a Zephyr Divine Strike, it's not live. So we're just gonna do this. Boom. We are going to hard pendulum summon. Unless he randomly, he could change the, he could change the list, right? Like nothing is set in stone. He could add like some random card or something, right? Boom. We are going to Metalfoes Fusion right here. I'm trying to think, is the fusion draw a higher value than the Mithril bounce? And nothing on his board I really want to bounce that much. Maybe bounce the freaking, well, I need it. Nah, we need the discard in our hand. Chronograph? That's cool. That's fine. So what we're gonna do, did I misplay? Maybe. I think it's fine though. Yeah, it's fine. So we're gonna attack over Fishuda, just cause it's better that he doesn't have a Baxia play live or anything. I was thinking, I think the better play was not to go for Mithril. Well, because I wanted to do an IP. I wanted to have IP live, but now if I link into IP, I'm not going to have a Metalfoes, or decisions. I think I'd still go for the IP. Actually, because if I get rid of his scales, he can't really do anything. Yes, I think that's the play. Even though it's sacrificing a disruption, it's still worth it. Yeah, it's still worth it. And we get Gold Driver into circulation stuff. We're not gonna have a scale. Now he could attack, if he goes attack position into IP. Okay. So Zephyr Providence. Into Zephyraxi. So at this point, I want to shotgun the IP. I want to shotgun the IP because it's really important that he can't resolve, or he can't pendulum summon the I'm having trouble talking. I just want to prevent him from pendulum summoning Zephyr, right? Because now what he has to do, activate this, make it a scale 7, and then wait another turn so he can activate Zephyr as a scale. Battle phase. Does he have counter? Ooh, does he have counter? No, he would have activated it when I attacked over Rishuda. There's no way he has counter. He has combination. So why would he attack? If he does have counter, and he gets the Vishuda bounce from using counter, oh, he just doesn't. So I'm not sure why he did that. I'm very interested in his decision making right now. I will let him activate that as a scale, just cause I'd rather negate his top deck Then, or negate freaking whatever. I'm very interested in what he's gonna do next. So I'm gonna activate, pop this. Luckily, we top decked Painful Decision. So now we have full scales again, because that's what obviously we're skilled. It's pure skill. Full scales yet again. Madness, right? It's crazy. We can't. Think. Boom, scale. We're just gonna pend for Oracle. We're gonna, well, not pen for Oracle. What I mean is pend, add Oracle because our back row's full, and we are in a pretty penny. We are in a pretty position. This is a nice position to be in, honestly. Yeah, he just didn't open very well from what I've seen. I'll save the replay for later and see what his hand was and what we could have done with it. But so now probably gonna go first again, so we're gonna do that for sure. Reboot was really good. Evenly, not so amazing. If we draw multiple evenlies or something. Dark Ruler, I guess. We'll just have to eat the first negate and then immediately like Dark Ruler the link 4 and the Herald. Not going to be super optimal, but it's not going to be awful either. We're going to side out these cards because War of Doubt, we don't want to be drawing like a searcher that requires us to commit to a play, game 2 against a board. We're going to side Pula because he's the worst floating Ying Zing. We don't need the backseal play, so we don't need to have him. And we're going to side probably a Bismuth. Yeah, that'd be good. I cited out a lot of Zephyra engines. That's because you don't want to open too many Zephyr engines going second. So this hand going second, I guess I didn't sign enough Zephyr stuff because I drew 2 searchers. But if he opens, not super good again. Okay, Oracle. Zephyr new directly, interesting. So he's got to have like Zephyrath Metalfoes high scale for him to add that. Or something like that. Or 2 Metalfoes scales, I guess. But then again, like, he's losing out on advantage by not getting Zephyrath to send Zephyr New instead of searching Zephyr New directly. So I'm really interested in what kind of hand he's got. Okay, so two scales. So in my opinion, I would have rather searched Zephyrath and put in the low scale. Just so you have the extra monster. Oh, he's activating Silvered. There's some very interesting plays going on right now. Combination. So I don't think he drew a floating Ying Zing. I don't think he drew it. I think he must have drew Zephyr stuff. So 1. Oh, never mind. He drew Giotto. Hard drew Giotto. That's pretty good. This should be full combo. Should be full combo. And I don't think we can out full combo board with this hand. We didn't draw any sides. If we drew Lava Golem, that'd be pretty amazing. You know what I mean? So luckily Lava Golem's much more relevant in the Ying Zing matchup than roster mode. I originally had Lava Golem on the side just in case Spiral just do Sleeper Alphaloosa. Because sometimes they do that if they sometimes they do that if they don't open super good hands or anything like that. But we see pop that, summon that. So now he has 2 other cards in hand he can discard with Shaman. So he does want to do the combination search. The for Bismugear. That is interesting. So now he has to pop the Jiaotu right now. If he doesn't pop the Jiaotu right now for Chiwin, then he can't get the second negate. So this is the only time, because if he does it after he revives it, ooh, normal summon right now. Okay. Oh, where art thou? Okay. Okay. In that case, it was better to leave the Oracle up, because then you could have sent Oracle. You should have used one or both pops on the Yang Zing, and then you'd have a lot of draws and stuff. But you know, it's whatever, I guess. It all works out. Take 2,000 in the end phase. We take those. He could have just popped to summon Chiwin to make the War After Alive. I mean, same thing, different. What's the saying? Whatever, same result. It's the same result. So I guess it's not really a nitpick. But the fact that he hasn't popped yet, the Jiaotu or Chiwin, makes me a little worried, man. I want to see the full board happen. I want to see it beautiful, you know? So great hand. Oh no. Pop Bismugear. Okay. So so pop Bismugear. So now he has to use, he still has rank 4 after Shaman. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of complicated scenarios right now. I'm not sure if this is recoverable. I wonder how, if I'd misplay like this, what could he do? He'd have to, I don't know. How could he get another pop? Boom. He pot agrees. He gets a pot agreed, which is nice. All right. That's always pretty good. Yeah, so that's -1 negate, which I guess kind of devalues. Well, I mean, I don't want to say devalues our whatchamacallit, our Dark Ruler, because I was thinking negate Link 4 Dark Ruler after we get 9 pillars, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, very interesting. So now he goes for Shaman. Shaman discard. What is he gonna pop with backstage second effect actually? Ooh, if he pops, even if he pops a scale to get another Metalfoes pop for Chiwin, doesn't matter because he has to have not Chiwin on board. Man, very he's about to time out. Why don't you tell him watch out for time? Oh, wait up. Oh, painful? Okay. So bam, discard Zombow Wow. I think this is the budget list. No, he's budget list. I say budget list, we're staying rad as souls. This is funny. So what is he gonna pop? Okay, the high scale. Even though, well, I guess he has Bismugear, so it doesn't matter what he. But it kind of does, because he wants to scale. You want to scale to get like the counter pop, right? So now he has to scale the low scale he searched. So now he's locked his scales. Well, I guess, I mean, he could pop them, but it's just like wasting resources. So what we're dealing with, 1 negate. The last card in his hand is 9 pillars. 1 negate and a Link 4. That's doable. Let me do. If we top deck a Metalfoes, it's pretty doable. He might just turn these. I guess the best, instead of the Link 4, I think it'd be better to use these two for the IP. Okay, he's still going for the Link 4. So I'm thinking if we draw Metalfoes, we have to draw Metalfoes right now. And then fusion into Mithrium. If he negates the fusion, then we can just burn through the Appaloosa. Yeah. Let's see. If he had the Herald negate on top of this board, we'd have to draw a side to beat it. But because he didn't. We're so good at this game. Damn. We just draw the one of just like that? Hey, that's skill. That's skill right there. That is pure skill. Man, you can't get better than that. Can't get better than drawing red reboot for the top deck in your 50 card deck. If that doesn't speak true card of the heart of the card skill, I don't know what does. You know. That's funny. That's funny. So we're gonna activate Oracle. We can chain block Baxia Shuffle. Oh. Do we care? I mean, obviously. I think because if we didn't have reboot, we'd be able to play through I'm stuttering like crazy. We'd be able to play through the Divine Strike on Oracle pretty easily. Yeah. We can resolve. We get to resolve everything now. He's gonna die actually. He's at 6,000. We can kill him. I want to be able to resolve all the effects I want. So that's what we're gonna do. I guess it didn't matter if he even played correctly because of that reboot top deck. I just got pinged on Discord. I bet he's mad. I'd be mad too. I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed. And a pendulum summon, entire hand. Every card, we're gonna resolve Zafraxi because we're gonna chain block. One, two. Target this Safrinu because I want to take advantage of Appaloosa Zone. We're gonna add the pillars. Now we get to backseat him. That's pretty neat. Get the chain block, the backseat effects. Chain link 1, chain link 2. Boom, boom. So now, to use Shaman, I kind of have to pop the fusion for the draw. I need a card in hand. Boom. Get the Jiaotu. Doesn't really matter what spot we put it, honestly. We're going to use these two for the Shaman because, oops, we want the Baxi Engrave, obviously. We much prefer Baxi Engrave, so we have to use that as material. In Zephyr, we don't really need to do any more synchro plays after Shaman resolves for game. So what we can do, can we still game? Yeah, I think we can still game. I was thinking we don't have a monster in graveyard to resolve Baxi effects, so we kind of misplayed, but we top decked the Steeland. So we can pop this, summon Steeland. I mean, that's game, right? I just summon Suwani. Even if I didn't have Suwani, what could I mean, let's say, I'm thinking, could I have gamed without Back to your second effect? I don't think so. I think that was just luck. We had a lot of luck. One misplay was fixed by luck, and then the top deck was luck. But yeah, we're just gonna summon Swanee, and that's game. Two, 4, 6. Yeah. Unless I'm bad at math or something, I don't see how this isn't game. Probably want to pop the Divine Strike. If we didn't have the reboot, I would have to have let Zephyr get negated, because I can't risk him letting Zephyraxi resolve so that I couldn't synchro summon with it using Jiaotu. Yeah, man, that's good games. Good games. I think I'll add this as the last duel in the video. Find out how editing works. If I can figure out how to add, I want to make this the last duel, just to, I don't know, it's interesting analyzation. Definitely saving this replay too. Some gibberish. Alright, good games.